Oke, apakah sudah? Mari kita Archon push. Oh, aku juga belum daily. Mau bantuin daily.
Aduh, kamu telat mintanya.
Kenapa?
Cek, tuh.
Ah, halo Mas Piko. Tidur bang. Ah, apa itu turuh? Saya tidak kenal turuh.
Bisa tahu suaranya kita nggak masuk deh. Ya nggak sih?
Ah, masuk.
Oh ya.
Masuk
Oh
suara.
masuk yang kali ini.
Ih, ada apa itu?
Aduh, quest yang ini ya, kamu ya?
Iya.
Yang di atas apa yang di mana?
Ah, pilih atas saja lebih mudah. Ah, apa?
Cek, kalau di tengah,
Atas.
Mas Piko ikut tuh katanya.
hancurin dulu itu. Tergantung kamu mintanya mountain top, mountain side, apa ini. Yang sulit itu yang kotaknya nggak boleh pecah.
Iya. Kan semuanya ada kotak ya?
Ada yang nggak boleh pecah tadi.
Ya, semuanya nggak boleh pecah.
Boleh, boleh, ada yang boleh, ada yang boleh. Ada
Enggak,
yang boleh.
perasaan.
Kayak iya. Enggak aja.
Kemana ya? Puncak gunung aja. Kelompok rumah lain jangan. Oke, yang ini dulu siapa? Yang apa itu?
Siapa yang sulit ditangani? Yang ada tamengnya dulu.
Enggak
Apa
ya,
kapak?
kapak-kapak dulu.
Kapak dulu.
Easy kali ya.
Ya, udah bang. Turun
Aku
bang.
ngapain naik kalau gitu ya?
Iya kan, tinggal ini. Kamu tinggal di bawah aja.
Halo.
Kalau bang,
Halo.
Bang David telepon, sorry bang.
Hah? Gak apa-apa.
nggak apa-apa bang. Dapat 5.000 kah? Kita lihat ya.
Iya, dapat 5.000. Latensinya normal ya, jadi lama.
Astaga Mas Piko.
Oh, udah selesai, anjir. Ya
Kencang
udah.
banget anjir.
Ini gelut lagi kalau nggak salah, ya itu gelut lagi. Ini juga gelut, dua-duanya gelut. Ya udah, aku tunggu di Catherine.
Yang ini aku, aduh, harus pakai hydro dong.
Buat apa gebuk-gebuk dikit mau selesai. Cuma laptop kalau sambil buka Discord nge-lag. Ya masuk.
Kalian masih di sini kan?
Iya.
Masih.
Aku lanjut bentar ya. Bentar aja.
Lanjut. Oke.
Bentar ya.
Sambil buka Discord emang berasa berat anjir. Thank you bang, oh, Mas Piko.
Waduh,
Oh pantas aku nggak bisa ngomong sama Catherine.
enggak ini loh.
Thank you for completing today's commission.
Nah, apakah bisa gacha? Belum. Ya udah. Aku F2P bang.
Akan free bang. Anjay.
Kita lanjutin ini. Wah sumpah mencet J aja lama banget. Keluar aja. Oh. Gelek aku. Ini. Nah.
Halo Mas Piko.
Oh, salah jalan. Lah kok aku ngomong sama kamu?
Welcome, friend of child, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui.
Aku bukan teman chat.
You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water. Only the Tsaritsa truly has a will as solid as the permafrost. But back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
What agreement? Oh, the thing about him helping us find—
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate. And the Harbingers do not break their promises lightly.
Ah, where is that guy anyway?
Child is currently at Liyue Pavilion.
There are two styles of cooking in Liyue, known as Li style and Yue style. They have the flagship restaurant of the Li style is the Liyue Pavilion. The owner especially— Don't talk to Paimon like that. Anyway.
Ini bang ya. Siapa tahu ada yang belum tahu kan. Nah, sini ada precious chest yang isinya murah. 200k.
Aha, you made it. As promised, I have found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery why the Liyue Chising would hide the Geo-Archon's vessel.
So, where is he? In Liyue Pavilion?
He certainly is. Come, I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liyue.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Hi.
Itu Archon yang mana Bang David?
Ah, nggak tahu bang. Saya player baru bang. Baru baca bang. Ini baru mulai
Allow
bang.
me to
Jangan di
introduce Mr.
spoilerin
Zhongli,
bang.
consultant to an
Iya
organization known
bang.
as Wang Sheng,
Ajarin
and a
ini bang,
trusted
cara mainnya
associate of
bang.
the Fatui.
Iya bang. Cici bagus nggak bang? Baru dapat kemarin bang. Di banner Wawan.
Bagus Bang. Kayak Bang.
Iya.
Indeed,
Sampai C6
Wang
kan bang.
Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is, and we the Fatui have always been glad to do business with friends who walk.
Walk in the shadows?
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
Discretion? Shadows? Is Wang...
Indeed.
Betul.
The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that...
Did you think he was some sort of hired The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wang Sheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo-Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first, let's hear what Mr. Zheng...
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst. Archons go by many names. The god of contracts, the god of commerce, the warrior god, Morax, Rex Lapis. Is the idea that he also has the title of... As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind is slow. In years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, the Qixing have made no attempt whatsoever to respect this tradition.
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, it is all the more egregious for his final send-off to go unattended to. Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo Archon's last rites?
Oh? In our line of work, this means that you want to silence me. How interesting.
Wih,
Draw your
udah jam
sword,
5
we shall...
aja.
Nggak apa-apa. Tahu-tahu nanti jam 10 kan.
Just kidding.
Iya.
Let's continue, shall we? The Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to achieve your goal of meeting all of the 7.
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting will you be able to see. If we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of the details as we walk.
All right, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well. You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks and get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks. And disappear.
Hmm.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around you in Liyue? I see. So you're that sort of But I suppose you have yet to experience the substance of Liyue's 3,700 years of divinity. Organizing the rite of parting
Waduh.
should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels. Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled
Ini
by
sekarang
the
kalau
Chising.
pakai Google Play nggak
As
perlu
such,
pakai emulator kan
the
ya?
diplomatic maneuverings of the
Yeah.
Fatui have gained no purchase
menarik.
here. Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child...
Huh. What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish for Liyue's traditions to endure. These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him.
Wow.
Well then,
Mas
let
Piko
us be
mau
off.
live toh Mas? Kok aku melihat upcoming.
Beli Nautilus Jet.
The key here is consumer psychology.
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? This could be your lucky day. It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just might strike.
Betting? No, we're here for...
Noctilucus Jade, of radiant grade at the very...
Radiant grade, Noctilucus Jade? I see. You're not a tourist. What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the Jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such finery. Go on, pick whichever one you like.
These 3 pieces really do look but how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Very good. It seems you...
What do you think, Mr. Zhongli? How should we pick from these pieces of Noctilucus Jade?
Oh? You want me to decide? If it were me,
Oh?
I'll take them all, boss.
Kok ambil semua.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir. I always knew you were not a man of ordinary
Oh, wait! Hey! If we only need 1 for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the more if we buy them all?
Aku salut banget sama
It
orang-orang
is as you
yang main
say.
game luar.
I suppose I
banget
overlooked this
yang belum
particular
tutup.
aspect of the transaction.
Game-game online gitu.
Apa namanya?
If one must
Apa sih
always
kalau
consider
bilang
Mora before acting, then in all
komitmennya?
things one is bound. All Mora is currency, but not all currency is
Dan satu
Mora.
hal kan juga game udah sepi gitu.
Kayak Raya nih orang.
So loaded that he doesn't even bother hunting for a bark.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of working around. Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference in texture, lustrousness, and internal pattern between good. Only after the item made using Noctilucous jade, if you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your
Whoa! To think.
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade. And a fool sees the pointer.
What is that?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger. The patterns, the facade.
Oh, ada
These are
Lunanya
all
Word.
the finger.
Itu. Baru tuh.
Noctilucous jade is a mystical stone used to light up the
Oh
darkness.
iya, Praregis.
Noctilucous jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro affinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the higher its quality.
Gimana tulisannya ini?
I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you.
Priceless, huh? We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have? That would... How about this? I can take a small sample of all three. I'll take...
Don't worry. I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good.
All right. Take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
Oh, you flatter me, but if I'd taken off even a bit more, it would have killed me.
But wouldn't something this thin go poof?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the...
What sort of...
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within.
Oh! Oh, sir, to think...
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair. Trade in Liyue.
Well, guess we...
Kamu lagi apa tuh? Lagi apa?
You mean at One Mean Restaurant?
That would not do.
Kata
It
apa?
is a place where people come and go. They would be...
Oh, Paimon remembers. We
Kan
once
besok ke
had a
Jakarta dah.
big pot down at the Data Upa Court.
Nggak
Now,
besok,
let's
nggak
pack
besok
those
banget sih.
samples up
Paling
and make a move.
lusa paling ini. Kalau nggak lusa ya 3 hari lagi.
Aku asli diajak ke Jakarta.
Apa?
Wah, cok, buka map lama amat aku.
Tiba-tiba siapa mamaku mau ke Jogja, ya udah nggak jadi.
Ayo David, Jakarta David.
Ngapain aku? Ke rumah bapakku, mager. Aku ke Jakarta nggak bisa kemana-mana aku nanti.
It has
Bukan
been a
lebih
long
tepatnya nggak
time
bisa
since I
kemana-mana.
last set foot in the nation of wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
I'll keep this close.
That's the pot! It looks like the hilichurls are still using it. It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line. Just like we rehearsed. The night is cold.
With the wind!
Let's light it up!
There's still soup in here. These hilichurls sure have big appetites. This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up and be... We're ready to go. Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we... Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets...
Everybody stand back!
Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade!
What the fuck?
Hilichurls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after. Wipe this off the side.
Disappear! Wind blade!
Oh, pingku triple 9.
The night is cold.
Kenapa ini?
Ngelek.
Iya, ngelek-ngelek bang.
Let's light it up!
That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hilichurls! They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food!
Let's light it up!
Stars, shine for me. Ow! That's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
Wih, Chen sama Manda keluar bro.
Paling nanti lah habis tidur aku nonton.
back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of the...
Exactly. That's the one.
No problem. If...
Then we'll take a box.
Done. All the same, pardon me for asking, but I'm
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had given what... Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been it is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used to sample the local delights. Alas, alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is...
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money off such a thing.
I'm sure
In the safe hands of the Liyue cheating and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe that Liyue...
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practically be
Now that we've made our choice, let's take the...
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could...
Oh, right. I'm sorry. As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Any what?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, wait, that's a relief. Have a look, boss. Is it enough?
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum...
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Eugene Terrace. That's where we...
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single mora.
It seems that we must. I will keep that in mind.
Gila. Genshin udah sampai versi sekarang, tapi masih ada aja UID 80 cuma baru main gitu.
Mungkin aja starter bang. Nah, kita nggak tahu, nggak boleh.
Iya bang, saya player baru bang, UID saya 80 bang.
Karena akun starter itu kadang-kadang
Ini hilang. Wah, ada chest.
A reward on the road.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Hah? Ada yang mau join? Siapa anjir? Iter. Aku lagi Archon quest. Nanti.
Yes, I have already rented this location and have begun making preparations for the rite. The Liyue thing have a...
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne Karst, none of those pesky Millilith soldiers have come chasing after us. Also...
Traditionally, we call it the exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here. These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Trying to help would before the rite is conducted, the exuvia would...
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Tevat. All the mora that flows throughout the world is...
Wow! Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Morak. But why do you know this?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available. Perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce. A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable. In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in...
Perfumes? Where'll we get the...
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The quality of the silk flowers we require is also special. Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making. Its scent, however, is most elegant, and is especially suited for solemn events.
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society again.
We shall not speak of the details right now. Follow me.
Hah? Apaan tadi? Suara apa tuh? Oh, naik AR. Anjay, aku AR 30. Oh, dan eventnya udah kebuka. Ya harus gas. Ya, ini Cuma coy. Oh, di bawah. Premium. What? No.
Is this an answer from this world?
Pembiasaan chess cyber. Wah, aku lupa.
Hey, boss, do you
silk flowers? We...
Which kind? The good kind? The best kind? We're buying
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Oh,
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with.
my goodness, this gentleman... You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute.
Yes.
Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Just look at the abundant foliage here. And these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet enduring scent. It was first discovered by the ancients when they scaled the mountains in silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not grown by horticulturalists.
Wow! A true connoisseur.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble.
I'll take them all, boss.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the Seven. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified over time. But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the seven in 3,700 years. As such, I do think we should honor tradition down to the last detail in this case. Now that's settled, a question.
You forgot to bring money again?
Waduh,
If I
aku udah
may
mulai
interject,
tepar guys.
did I hear you say that these
Dirata.
flowers are to be an offering to...
Yes.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so?
Aku ketiduran
I
5
heard
detik
the offer.
anjir.
It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about
Tidur
our
ya,
dear
ya.
Lord ever since. I'm worried
Yang
that
begini ya.
everything... Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge.
Guys, tak tidur ya
Are you
gitu ya.
serious?
Why wouldn't I be?
Dapet Aspiko.
I would be nobody if not for Rex.
Atau
If he hadn't
Karim.
written those poems in praise of my wares,
Dan aku
they'd
duluan
only be
ya.
worth a fraction of what I can sell them for
Ya.
today.
Mas Biko kamu left ah?
Enggak, aku tadi bikin deskripsinya aja sih. Belum.
Liyue's
Oh,
TV
tak kira
making
left tadi.
cameo
Upcoming
appearances
soalnya.
in support of local business.
Udah.
Thank you,
Aku
boss.
duluan, aku ngantuk banget.
I think I speak for all
Nanti
of
kalau
us
sudah
when I say that your
Bye-bye.
generosity has saved our...
dadah semuanya.
You were the one.
Please, it...
So now that we've got the flowers,
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately,
talk about first world.
hence I need you to help by asking around in the city.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon likes this job.
I will wait for you near the statue of the Seven.
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
Apakah? Anjir, kurang dulu. Meletus. Kemana? Mana ceng?
Add astro.
Dapat primo? Enggak.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
Wow. Just wow. I'm just going to assume that you're either joking or being sarcastic. To be fair, I put a lot of effort into my appearance for someone who spends all their time in the great outdoors.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lon. What's your secret?
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. Oh, it must be from the Qingxin flowers I picked on the way back.
Aha! The truth.
No, they were from medicinal. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembered. Thanks, Lon.
Hello. How may I help?
We've come to ask you a question.
Kami mau tanya. Apa tanya? Anya mana bro? Kurang.
Sorry, you caught me off guard. Most people aren't, so I think we need more time to get to know each other.
Boleh diajak ngedate.
We just wanted to know.
Oh, well, that said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
That's the worst.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention
Yanger? Oh,
yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them. Apparently, her homemade product is better than any.
Great! This is just the.
Oke, sana bertemu Ayang Ying'er. Halo Yang.
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
What?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're...
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet. Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like? 3-in-1. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet-smelling ammunition? Is that it? Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you'd need 3 kinds.
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition.
As one of my favorite poems goes, "O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring.
Oh,
for
sorry,
come
this
winter."
That went over Paimon's head.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant. But so, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume. Where is that? Mondstadt? We're only making some perfume. There's no... Somewhere closer to home will do.
Save this money. Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. Are you ready to
What did you say?
I meant make me proud. As my assistant, well, I'm... Have you fetched... Have a look, but...
Ambil air. Air mana? Belakang. Oh iya ada air. Airnya nggak tampil juga. Bisa dibuktikan.
The night is cold.
Gak bisa.
This water will do. Now, I need you to extract this. Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it. You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip. Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out.
Tenang, aku sudah balik. Terus anjir.
Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water. Now take these and don't forget to do all three. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process, but I will put them into separate containers. Wow, this is some exquisite silk. The essence is placed into water and simmered over a low heat until you must take care to control the heat during this process. If the temperature goes, so please focus on controlling. Don't waste a drop of that. All three perfumes are ready, and a testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays. Wow, you actually remembered my throwaway comment. You know, you're cuter than people give you credit for. If I didn't have my guard up, I can see how easily one could be. Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right scent to the right occasion.
Paimon wants to...
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger. The second one is for those with more refined tastes. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist. All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood. Good. Be sure to come visit. I'll leave you with some parting words. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously. Come and hang out with me at Scent of Spring sometime.
Suaranya emang.
Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
Oh, you're back. Don't worry. Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept...
Well, how can a person compete with
That is true. Well,
3 sets and not 1 left?
thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream. And this is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell and the third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies. Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
Perhaps. Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of...
What a shame. We only got to see the giant... Let's hope the cheesy...
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
So, we finished another step...
Next, I would like the two of you to help me borrow...
Cleansing.
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace.
Sure, but...
Ah, I have...
Man, why has he gotta be so secret?
Ah, bisa gacha. Putih bersih. Dah, nggak bisa diambil.
All things must change. Youngster, are you here to admire the flowers?
Lah, Bang Tito bilang.
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read if they heard beautiful sound, but if they heard too much wild
So that means these flowers feel...
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are no small matter. Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think that which lies in the deep is breaking free. This harbor is like a mountain of dry tinder. One spark. Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Did you have something to say, youngster? Ah, that old trinket. I remember it being here with me, but I've grown old. I can't quite recall where it is exactly. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person. Back when I was young, he saw me gazing at it often and gave it to me. But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, I should. It has been many years, and who knows how many times someone had. Still, though, I can't recall when it started. It's been a long time. These old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
What a weird thing to be proud of.
All right, children, there is no need to worry.
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa, but...
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic...
How does that work? What? There's no way Paimon would fit in there. And why do you need Paimon to go in anyway? Can't you just lift...
Oh, youngsters.
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
Where are we? What just happened?
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
Disappear!
Stars, shine for me.
Windblade!
Did you notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place? Not now.
Windblade! Windblade!
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Shit.
Windblade!
Selamat anjir. Ah.
You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, Do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus? Paimon's more and more convinced that she's an adeptus.
What the fuck?
Let's light it up!
The night is cold. My guiding stars.
Let's light it up!
Don't be scared. The night is cold.
Off we go!
Wind blade! With the wind!
Not now.
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Hi! Just like we rehearsed. Cold, mine to command.
Take cover! Adventure time! Off we go! Adventure time!
The night is cold.
Wind blade!
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Disappear! Wind blade!
Stars, shine for me. My guiding... nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me... All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children. Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick. An adeptus. Oh, I have as to whether I am one or not, child. Surely you already understand.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean. But is also kinda... Don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis and then we come...
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a group, but no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before any other matters. To cry, catch the murderer at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. That, to me, is... Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided so. Why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell?
Hey! It belongs to Granny! We're supposed to return...
Oh, let you keep it. You really are a frank but this bell gets homesick sometimes. Who knows? It might find its way back in... Well, you must have things to do, since you have... Oh, and do tell the person who's that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an...
We will! Thanks, Granny!
Wah anjir, ternyata chat kalian masuk chat. Aku nggak apa tadi ngebug di HP.
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell.
Nah, ini termasuk Archon Quest
It's in
harusnya
good
enggak.
condition.
Ya itu termasuk, kan minjem lonceng.
Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside. An adept?
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't pry. Oh, yes, if you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer.
Kok bisa? Ya nggak tahu di HP ku nggak jalan tadi.
Her teapot is indeed
Ngestak
very
di
good.
Mas
There are
Piko
none
ngomong
better
halo
for
Mas
brewing
Agil.
tea. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So what's the next step?
Next, we need to purchase kites.
Ooh, Paimon loves kites.
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also play... I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should probably be to purchase the kite.
Oh, sure.
Nenek-nenek jual layangan.
Ah, sir, you're here. The 7 kites you asked for have been...
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite.
Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Feud. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him. He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well. But
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure. Finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft itself has been... I have made kites...
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting.
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia of the Animo Archon. As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon, one must follow the contract given right down to the last letter.
ah, Paimon's heard that name before. Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity so dear to the Electro Archon. These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom and the passage of time. All justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame, as does that which the Cryo Archon once...
The compliments of a learned man truly are...
Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
Well, allow me.
Hey, it's Child!
No way. I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him. Or perhaps you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, the rite of parting requires helping hands as well as...
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I mean. Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
Hiring help? Sure. But let me just say first that I'm a reserve member of the Adventurers Guild. I take adventuring commissions, but I don't do anything clerical.
Adventure? Venturing into the mountains to capture a few crystal flies seems
That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventurer.
a most fair price.
Five geocrystal flies. Yes, I do think it...
Should I save this money? A full day of odd jobs at UID Terrace. No problem.
Whoa, that's expensive. Could you give us a bit of...
Hero of Mondstadt?
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless. Thus, I will simply pay the whole.
Sabar, kita nego dulu, Zhongli. $17,000.
This is too little.
Ah, 18,500 na.
This is...
Hiling, pengen 20k.
This price will do. No loss to...
Oh, help? Sure. I, Tick, always put in 100% effort into everything I do. Of course, there'll be... So what's the job?
Let me see. We are still missing some wooden implements over at UID Terrace. They aren't
No problem.
Done.
Let me think. Deal.
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep.
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way! Paimon demands...
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe I'll leave the Northland Bank's vaults open and unattended for half an hour.
What info do you need?
Naksa.
Does that mean you know what he's after? Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten it. Just what is this about? The atmosphere...
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo-Boo.
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus Mora. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be...
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
Ngebug guys. Itu resin gak mau dihabiskan kah? Nggak bisa dihabisin, bukan nggak mau habisin. Nggak ada kondens. Apakah ketemu Cici? Oh iya dong.
Huh. The reception. Hello.
Welcome to Boob.
Huh? Did you hear that?
The reception, it seems.
How about... Oh,
Sang
there you
perusak
are.
piti.
But you can't even reach the counter. Joke's on you. Paimon floats, so height is no restriction. Anyway, there's something weird about this one. It can't be.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
Something like this would be unimaginable in
Hello, little girl. Do you sell everlasting incense here?
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your...
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's orders from Chi-Chi.
I'm afraid that she's probably right. It's to do with her
Hah?
orders.
Apa yang tidak, Bang toh?
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her... My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do...
Okay then,
How did you manage that?
but Chi-Chi helps you.
Since when do customers need to do favors for customer service staff?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way everybody wins.
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
Cici. Ya, karakter favoritmu, Bang toh? Karakter pertamamu yang Gen 6.
Guizhong Ballista. It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Tianheng by an adeptus in the distant past. An early mechanical device. Located in Tianheng Pass, it was designed to automatically fire at large monsters, protecting Liyue from external...
Mr. Zhongli really...
Apparently not quite. This is the first I have ever heard of the cocoa goat.
The cocoa goat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast.
Separuh adaptus. Karaktermu, iya sih. Karakter pertamaku di sini. Dia ngomong ganyu.
No, just that the cocoa goat is a legendary. What it looks like, don't know. Where to find it, don't know either. Where it came from,
Don't know.
also don't know.
Astaga, susah juga.
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista. Perhaps...
Nih mau lihat Cici nih. Ya, perusak piti. Anjay, ada 2 Cici. Nah. Ya, Cici, bro.
Life goes on.
You want me?
Pohon Sumeru kelihatan dari sini. Bahkan Mollusium juga kelihatan.
A reward on the road.
Kok bisa-bisanya sih Cita Guizong Ballista?
It's huge. Paimon can but how do you operate?
It is currently...
Aw, what?
After millennia of wear and tear, even Adepti contraptions are
So what are we gonna do?
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite whose only utility lies in providing quaint... That said, let me think for a moment. Ah, yes. Spare parts were made for the Guizhong Ballista. As I recall, there is a if we can retrieve the spare parts from where they are stored, we may be able to repair the Guizhong.
So, what you're saying?
I have with the parts in hand, I could at least tinker with.
Where is that supply post? Here, posty.
I'll keep this close.
One moment. I will try to It is done. The Guizhong Ballista is more...
Ooh. Now how do we turn it on?
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look, it even has a scope.
Over here we have nothing. And over...
Hey! So you fixed up this turret?
Not a turret. A Guizhong Ballista. Also, kindly state your name before you ask a question. It's just...
Are you blind or something? You're looking at... This area is supposed to be chock full of hidden treasures. But you can't get anywhere near them with this thing keeping watch. It might look like any other mechanical device, but trust me, it's got a mind of its own. Last time we approached the mountain, it nearly skewered... A few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. And then we turn our backs for... The next thing you'll be repairing is...
Tut tut. Vandalizing the legacy of an Adeptus for selfish gain. It is not we who need
Want a taste of my hammer?
Big blade! With the wind!
You're open.
Yeah.
Cole, mine's a command. My guiding star.
Hunter Another test subject.
Just like we heard. Stars, shine for me.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
kamera. Udah habis kayak kopi. Kayak langsung.
The night is cold.
Have a little taste.
My guiding stars.
That tingle.
With the wind!
Let's light it up! Going in!
Ya ampun, muncul lagi.
Not now. Cold. Night.
Wind blade! Disappear!
Stars, shine for me. Press this on for shine.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Wind blade!
These lowlifes didn't.
Troubling ourselves over this rabble is not worth the time.
Oh yeah, that.
A search using the Guizhong ballista revealed no significant life forms nearby, save for the usual wildlife. What's more, a contraption built using Adeptus technology should have no trouble detecting an Adeptabeast, as Chi-Chi put it.
Which means a Paimon wouldn't go that far.
We won't solve anything while standing here and racking our brains. Let's return to Boo Boo Pharmacy. Explain that we could not find a cocoa.
Good idea. We did our best.
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract.
What a disappointment. Don't worry about it. Aw, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon feel so guilty all of a sudden? Cocoa goat milk is tasty. So tasty. Much better than norm. I'm sorry. I have a poor memory.
I cannot. Ah, here. This is the name. Coconut milk.
Huh?
Langsung diajak kaget.
I owe you both an apology. I hastily agreed to what appeared to be...
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't know. As the Liyue proverb goes, all things are random and...
Excuse me, everyone.
Oh. Sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you.
No.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
Someone learnt a valuable life.
Might I ask who...
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baiju, boss...
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss. Turns out it's somewhat... What a sorry state of affairs. This little mascot is even more of a simpleton than Chi... Ah! The snake is speaking! I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for an escape.
Don't mind Chung Sheng. She's a good girl, really. As for you three, communal chaos causing with Chi-Chi aside...
Do you sell everlasting...
Everlasting ins?
Phew, at last.
3 million mora. Top quality. Guaranteed.
Aw, too bad the Chising have taken it over for now. Security will...
3 million. An innocuous number in and of...
It's a crazy number. We'd never be able to make that much mora. And as for Mr...
This is correct.
What are we gonna do? Is this the part where we go crop?
Coco Goat! Coco Goat! My sides hurt. Oh my...
Hey, let's
I'm almost in tears over
Ah,
here.
itu kan itu karakter.
Thank you. That
Iya,
was the
itu
best laugh I've
karakterku.
had in a long time. In return, I'm more than happy to sort out this mess you've managed to get yourselves into. Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child. If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut milk, the Fatui could help by setting up a robust and...
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated businesses with seductive deeds.
Coconut milk. Baiju, could...
Ah, yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, child. I look forward to a successful collaboration in the future. I can give you a discount on the...
That's like 0 difference from 3 mil...
2,990,000. Well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, Little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
Kapan rilis? Apaan kapan rilis? Columbina kah?
Ah, that lot is an absolute riot. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I laughed so... You've been eavesdropping, I hope?
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Well, well, well. Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. What else would they be hiding in the... I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Liyue saying goes...
This is good. There will...
Apa Baizu? Oh, nggak tahu. Nggak ada leak-nya, Bang. Ya, di sini bebas leak. Paling akhir-akhir Sumeru nanti. Kayak 3.6, 3.7. Zombie.
Well, as it stands, we've hired helpers.
Ooh, final.
Well, traveler, have you gained anything odd? Which the questions that such travels raise are ever so complicated. Well, to treat you to a meal. Tonight I shall take you both to an old hole in the wall.
Hole in the wall? As in a cool restaurant?
Indeed. Let us...
Oh, panen primo guys. Ngapain kau nyebur? Udah bisa? Belum. Nah.
Ah, you're here. There's no need to order. I've already done. Third round knockout is not for lightweights, like those taverns in Mondstadt. Here, the owner does not take such unorthodox orders as fruit juice. I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls for you, if that counts.
If it is to your liking, dear customers, I shall continue the tale of Lady Ningguang's jade.
Hey, there's even a
Besides fine wine, the excellent ambiance is the reason why this place is so But when I say ambiance, I refer to a different sort from the one the Tevat travel guide uses to judge other establishments.
As you all know, high above the land of Liyue lies a pavilion in the clouds, a palace in the mist. What does it mean to have all-seeing eyes? This, my friends, Lady, imagine. The weather is clear, and you gaze down. Behold, the glory.
Cutscene Ningguang kan harus. Nah, oh ada ganyu tadi.
They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her jade chamber.
Oh, tidak ngelag.
But her three closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted three to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the...
Tidak. Ini bagus gitu. Iya bagus, tapi tidak bagus sekarang ngelag. Tidak kuat laptopku ngeliat cutscene sambil giliran cutscene biasa lancar, cutscene kayak gini malah. Nah,
She scatters the shavings out her window.
baru lancar.
Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it. These These are but scraps of
Ah,
paper,
bagus sekali
and
bang
yet
tuh.
they guide Lady Ningguang's hand. Such
Gambarnya
is
sampai
their
nggak bisa
value.
gerak saking bagusnya.
Merely grasping one or two of them will surely gift you a fragment of her wisdom.
Tianchuan Ningguang. Liyue locals talk about her. The Fatui hate her. She's most likely the one who hid the Exuvia, and we saw her at the rite of descension.
Iya anjir, sangat enjoyable. Minta Welkin bang, Welkinku sisa 100. Aku nggak punya Welkin bang, kamu minta Welkin bang.
At last I have found you. You who returned from Jueyun Karst.
Who's there?
Wait, I am not with the Millelith, nor am I here to claim your bounty. However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Chising. My name is Ganyu, secretary at the Yuahai Pavilion, and I have come specifically to meet you. Well, in concrete terms, I am
Apa
a
itu nggak
corporate
gerak
secretary
gambarnya?
for the
Ya
Chising.
maafkan ya Mas Piko
At
ya.
the moment, I am
Datupku
serving as
kentang
Lady
Mas Piko.
Ningguang's
Kalau mau beli
special
energi
emissary.
Mas Piko biar lancar Mas Piko. Solusi cepat gitu. Biar gambarnya gerak. Nanti ku kasih lihat pas gambarnya lagi gerak. Ya.
Ningguang sent you? We were literally just talking.
My apologies, you who have returned from Jueyun Karst. I am duty-bound and cannot extend my courtesy to you in full, but I have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang. She invites you to her palace.
An official invitation?
Lady Ningguang said this. Invite him to come here. I wish to meet him at the Jade Chamber. Together we shall snip every one of these.
Ada Ganyu.
And with that, the emissary who
Ngumpet.
called herself Ganyu just disappeared. But we've received an invitation from the Liyue Chising. Paimon still can't. We'll be meeting people that have way more money than Paimon could ever count. We should be on our best manners.
An invitation to visit the Jade Chamber is a rare honor indeed. You'd best be on your way now. But don't forget about the rite of parting. Once...
Don't worry, we won't forget. Dihua Marsh.
Oke, sudah. Dapat konstelasi. Berapa ini ya? Nyari ini 1 bisa. Sini kalau nggak salah.
Are you here to play with me?
I'll keep this close.
Ada gacha. Ngeng, ngeng, ngeng. Putih bersih. Wah. Ada yang on? Enggak. Masih ada zombie kan? Nah, sip, zombie masih ada. Sip. Condense. Kerjaan quest condense atau ini ngapain? Lama gak ya? Akhirnya bisa bikin condense atau belum? Hah? Baru tahu apa bang tuh? Ah, masih belum bisa bikin konten. Oke, wes. Karena Archon quest-nya udah, ini bisa lanjut nanti. Thank you guys. Nih, Yula gede-gede nih. Thank you. Bye-bye.